Kasparov stood up, threw his hands in the air and walked away. Humanity had lost. In 1997, the headline said human intellect had finally been outmatched. Today, those same headlines are back. But this time, they are not about a board game. They are about your career, your income, your mortgage and your future. Right now, a very real, very quiet panic is keeping millions awake at night. Am I about to be replaced by an algorithm? Maybe you feel it too. You spent years studying or a decade building your career. And suddenly you are looking over your shoulder at a chatbot that can do part of your job in seconds. And the uncomfortable truth is, yes, many of us will be replaced. And I want to be honest, the statement that AI will not replace you, a person using AI will, is not completely true. If a team of 6 becomes a team of 2 using AI, then yes, 2 people with AI would replace 2 people without it. But the other 4 jobs still disappeared. So today we are going to talk about the cold hard truth about the future of the jobs, the mindset shift you must make now, and the exact blueprint to become undeniably harder to replace. To understand what happens next, you need to understand how this evolution is different from every other one before it. And I see 2 stark differences. First, for the last 100 years, when work involved physical repetition, we built machines to do it. Tractors plowed fields, robotic arms built cars. Cranes raised skyscrapers, but cognitive work like thinking, writing, analyzing, diagnosing, or coding felt safe. That was supposed to be the human domain. Until now, AI was just the robotic arm for the human mind. But now we are no longer just automating physical labor, we are also automating cognitive labor. It is an algorithm predicting massive shifts in global retail. It is a language model drafting legal contracts. It is AI writing functional Python code, passing medical exams, and generating marketing campaigns faster than you can take a sip of coffee. AI is not just replacing tasks, it is changing the architecture of how businesses operate. And if you are trying to compete with it on speed or output, you have already lost. The second difference is the speed. The scale and pace of AI evolution are unprecedented. For the first time, humans have developed something that has surpassed human wisdom. The human itself doesn't understand the impact of what it has created. That's why no one has the answer about the future. If you listen to the top AI entrepreneurs or researchers also, their answers seem vague. Because honestly, they also fully don't know how the world will be reshaped by what they have built. So let's get specific. Which jobs are really in the crosshairs? It has nothing to do with whether your job is blue collar or white collar. The real question is just one thing, predictability. And I call it the flowchart test. If your daily workflow can be mapped out like a flowchart, AI can eventually be trained to do it. If your day is mostly moving data from column A to column B, writing formulaic code, summarizing routine notes, or answering the same customer questions again and again, that work is vulnerable. An algorithm can do it instantly without sleeping and for pennies. If your job feels robotic, a robot will eventually do it. Not because companies are evil, but because economics are ruthless. But before you panic, let me tell you the second half of the Garry Kasparov story. The part most people stop talking about. After Kasparov lost to Deep Blue, human chess did not die. It actually evolved. The chess world created something called advanced chess. In it, a human teams up with AI and competes against other human AI teams. They call this model a Centaur, half human and half machine. And something incredible happened. The Centaur did not just beat the best humans, it consistently beat the most powerful supercomputers too. Why? Because AI brought brute force calculation, billions of possibilities. But the human brought intuition, high-level strategy, and creative judgment. And that is the model for the future of work. Every technological evolution was met with the fear of job losses. Think about transportation. When people only had horse carts, movement was limited. Then motor vehicles arrived and the horse cart workers must have felt threatened. But what actually happened? People started traveling farther and more often. Entirely new industries emerged. More vehicles were needed, more drivers got jobs. The same thing may happen again at an even bigger scale. And who knows, maybe AI takes us into a future with flying cars, smart moon colonies, underwater cities, teleportation systems, digital immortality projects, and things we cannot even fully imagine yet. And we will need engineers, mechanics, and a plethora of new roles to develop and maintain them. Yes, AI may create a painful transition for now. There could be real unemployment and real disruption in the short term. But in the long term, it may also trigger one of the greatest wealth and career transfers in the human history. The highest salaries, biggest promotions, and most secure careers of the next decade will not belong to AI alone. And they will not belong to humans who ignore AI. They will belong to the centaurs. And let me make that clear. Imagine an online retail manager. AI can instantly analyze millions of data points, predict supply chain shortages in Asia, and adjust website pricing by the millisecond. A human cannot do that. But AI cannot understand cultural nuances. It cannot create a brand story that makes people feel something. It cannot negotiate a high-stakes emotional supplier deal over coffee. The Centaur retail manager uses AI for infinite data processing and frees their mind to focus on human connection, brand vision, and strategy. AI skills mechanics and human skills meaning. So how do you become a Centaur? How do you make sure you are the one directing AI instead of being replaced by it? First, stop competing on mechanics and start competing on strategy. If you are a programmer, your value is no longer just typing syntax. Your value is understanding the business problem. Your value is understanding the business problem so deeply that you know what system should be built. While AI helps write the boilerplate in seconds, you move from bricklayer to architect. Second, build your human moat. AI has no emotional intelligence. It cannot read tension in a boardroom. It cannot calm conflict between two difficult executives. Empathy, leadership, negotiation, trust, and vision are about to become some of the highest paid skills in the world. Third, become hybrid. Do not wait for your company to train you. Start now. Whether you work in marketing, engineering, finance, healthcare, or logistics, find the AI tool built for your field and push them hard. Learn how to do a week's worth of analysis in a single afternoon. You cannot wait for your company or university to train you. Education is behind. Corporate training is still figuring it out. You have to take the control. And here is your 3-step survival playbook. Step number 1. Build a hybrid workflow. Stop treating AI like a search engine. Treat it like a junior employee. If you need to write a proposal, do not start from zero. Brainstorm with Gemini or ChatGPT. Ask it to challenge your logic. Use tools like NotebookLM to absorb large amounts of research and synthesize it. Make it a daily habit to ask, how can I combine my judgment with AI's speed to do this 10 times better? Step number 2. Become the domain expert. A generic prompt engineer who only knows how to talk to ChatGPT may become replaceable as models improve. But a 15 years expert in logistics, healthcare, law, or finance who also knows how to use AI well, that person becomes extremely valuable. Deep expertise plus AI fluency is the winning combination. Step number 3. Network like your life depends on it, because it does. In a world where digital output becomes cheap and infinite, trust becomes priceless. People still do business with the people they trust. Go to conferences, shake hands, build relationships, build a reputation. AI cannot do that for you. We are living through a major turning point in human history. The tectonic plates of global economy are shifting under our feet. And in moments like this, there are always two types of people. The first group crosses its arms, complains that the rules are changing, clings to old ways of working, and tries to outrun a machine until the ground disappears beneath them. The second group looks at this terrifying, world-changing technology and asks, how can I use this to build something bigger, faster, and better than I ever could alone? The tools are already there. The information is already out there. What remains is your decision. And what I believe is this: even though we do not have all the answers yet, humanity will figure this out, just like we did with every major technology before. So my advice is simple. Go with the flow. You and I do not know exactly what the future holds, but we can prepare ourselves as well as possible with the information we have today. And if you want to know exactly how you can become that Centaur, hit that subscribe button. We are building the future on this channel, and I want you building it with me. See you in the next video.